water was my bridge. To outsiders, it was just an old wooden walkway, but to me, it was the soul of this place. My father had built it with his own hands nearly 40 years ago. I could still picture him, muscles straining, sweat on his brow, guiding my small hands as I learned how to hammer the first nails. My mother had stood there too, holding planks steady with her smile, as wide as the lake itself. The bridge was how I carried firewood, how I reached the far bank to fish, how childhood summers raced by with the sound of bare feet slapping the hot boards. It wasn't just a structure. It was memory, history, and legacy fused into one. Life around the lake used to be simple. Neighbors respected each other's boundaries, whether they waved from porches or kept to themselves. No rules were needed because everyone understood the unspoken rhythm of the land. But change has a way of sneaking in quietly before it takes over. For us, change came in the form of new money. One by one, shiny cabins began to rise, bigger, flashier, made of steel and glass instead of timber. With them came manicured lawns, loud weekend parties, catered barbecues, and a parade of speedboats tearing across the once quiet water. The city had arrived, and with it came something far worse, the Homeowners Association. At first, I thought little of it. Let them have their newsletters and meetings. They weren't my concern. I owned my land outright. No one had ever told me what to do here, and I didn't plan to start taking orders now. But HOAs are like weeds. Once they take root, they spread until there's no room for anything else. One Sunday morning, I learned just how far their reach was. I was on the porch, fixing the railing, when two men walked up my path. They wore khakis and polo shirts, clipboards in hand, and smiles that were just a little too wide. "Mr. Carter?" one asked politely. "That's me," I answer wary. "We're with the Lakeside Homeowners Association," the taller one explained, his voice smooth and practiced. "We wanted to welcome you officially and discuss a few matters of compliance." I raised an eyebrow. "Compliance? You must be lost. I'm not in your association." Their smiles wavered, but they pressed on. "Technically, everyone around the lake is part of the community. We just want to make sure all properties meet the same standards."